Myself from all you have.
Yo, sorry. Let me sip the water before I do that one more time. Yo, it's way better. What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday Eve. I brought back the throwback music for people that are that were on the channel during the early streams. I brought back the old throwback anime techno music. I don't really know what else to call it. It's like throwback techno anime Chalupa music. L in the building. What's happening, bro? Good night, everyone. Or Trini say that. I don't know if other people say like good night, like hello. My stepfamily's from Trinidad, and they say good night, like as in hello. So good night, everybody. Hey, what's happening, Carlos? How we feeling? How are we feeling? My favorite guy, L in the building. Miss CB. Hey, what's for dinner? I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, but I'm very hungry. What's happening, Faye? How is your day going? That old school music. I couldn't decide what to put as the background. Because apparently the one I was using last time, y'all couldn't hear it. I thought y'all could hear the music the whole time. And then I got home and I was told, nah, it was pretty quiet in the background. I was like, what? So I was like, I'm going to go back to the old music. But homemade chicken fried rice. I'm very happy about this. Chicken fried rice. I'm very happy about chicken fried rice. Did I freeze? I did freeze. What's happening, man? You doing good? It's almost Friday, right? For those of y'all that are racing fans, I don't know how many people I have in here that are racing fans. 24 Hours of Daytona is coming up soon. 24 Hours of Straight Racing next week. It's gonna be so. Oh man! All right, I'll go back to it. I'll go back to the OG music. We're here for Hayes. So I usually do these anytime someone commits, right? I do a live stream, but I was in between moving and setting all the new stuff up and everything. So I actually didn't get a chance to do a stream for Hayes. And I had the thumbnail made maybe a month before he committed. I'm not even joking. Easily a month before he committed. So I wanted to still use it. And I know there's some commits that, people haven't seen a lot of. Like, I think next week we're going to watch Ryan Mack. I wanted to do Elijah Lofton. All right, let me tell y'all how cool people are on Twitter. All right. People on Twitter are too nice to me. I figured this out. This is how I'm gonna prove to y'all that people are too nice to me. I spelled Elijah Lofton's name wrong on the thumbnail that I was promoting starting Monday or Tuesday. I started promoting that video for this week's live stream. His name, well, I don't make the thumbnails, but it was spelled wrong on the thumbnail. Nobody said anything. I should have been roasted into oblivion for that. Nobody said anything. I noticed it last night. So I was like, well, I still want to do Hayes, so let's do Hayes tonight. And then we'll do Lofton, maybe Lofton and Mac next week. Either Lofton or Mac next week. I want to try to get some of the guys in that we haven't seen, or that a large part of the fan base hasn't seen, like Ryan Mack, Adarius Hayes, Elijah Lofton, OJ Frederic. I haven't watched Chance Robinson on the channel. I mean, I've watched Chance, but I haven't done a stream for him. So maybe we'll do one for Chance too. And as always, anytime we get commits, we go live. By the way, some of y'all's answers to this question of what movie y'all would watch. All right, before we get into the highlights, I got to ask y'all this. Same question I asked earlier. Because some of these answers on Twitter are crazy. I've never heard of these movies. Name a movie in the comments that you've watched over 5 times and you're still entertained by. Sound off in the comments. A movie you've watched at least 12 times that you're still entertained by. Ha ha ha. I'm not taking this jersey off. I love this jersey. Okay. Shout out to Canes Wear, official sponsor of the You Heard Pod. I am 1/3 of the You Heard Pod, the You Heard family, as we like to call it. Shout out to Canes Wear. Got this bad boy from Canes Wear. I like the Miami Nice jersey. I like the black jerseys. Y'all see I'll be wearing the other black jersey. And also I'll be wearing the same jersey too much. So I was like, let me change it up. Man, let me make it, Stack. Why you ain't let me make it? I know they don't have a good memory. I know how you feel. I know it's like when you see it, you like, fam, any jersey you could have wore, my bad. I thought about changing. Nah, we'll rock it for tonight. It's the 22. It's the Fletcher. Come on, man. Let me make it. Blessed day, brother. Got to work. Oh. Man, I appreciate that. Man, Faith is working right now and watching the stream. Miss CB be bringing work home, so I know what that's like. I don't have to bring my work home, thank God. But if I do have to work late, I just have to work late. I think y'all remember, for people that used to be in like the older live streams, I used to have to push them back and stuff or cancel them because I would be working like till 9 and stuff. Thank God I'm not doing that right now. Ellen in the building. Happy Friday Eve. What's happening, Frogman? Frogman, I gotta know where this name comes from. People be asking me about Chalupa. Where does Frogman come from? Movies in the comments. What's happening, Ellen? How you doing? Elf, that's a good shout. What's a movie you've seen at least 5 times that's still entertaining to you? So you could watch this movie today and it'd still be entertaining, but you've seen it a million times. Elf's a good shout. Rush Hour is a great shout. Harry Potter. Okay. Miss CB's a big Harry Potter fan. What's your favorite Harry Potter movie? I gotta know. My favorite is I think it's Order of the Phoenix. Is that the one where Dumbledore and Voldemort have the fight at the end? Which is, to me, my favorite Harry Potter scene. That's my favorite one. Ellen and Elle are roasting each other in the comments, and it is hilarious if none of y'all are here for it. I have not done a video on Justin Scott. We can do Justin Scott. You guys want? Oh no, yes, I did. I hold on. I don't be knowing. Did I do Justin Scott? No, because when he flipped, I wasn't. All right, so I'll ask y'all who y'all want to watch next week. We can do Justin Scott, or Ryan Mack. I'll let y'all pick. Steph says Law Abiding Citizen, The Zodiac, one movie. That's another thing, people of Twitter. The meme says one movie. Law Abiding Citizen, The Zodiac, Bad Boys 2, Harry Potter. She watches those every week. I want y'all to know that. I know. They got to get a dub in them, bro. Because I it's clean, but I feel you. Like, I do feel you. They got to get a dub. Mario never gonna let DC light of day. I promise. If Mario see this stream, I'm gonna get an angry DM from somebody. Lord of the Rings, that trilogy is just absolutely insane. Coming to America. Have you seen the new one? I haven't seen the new one. I decided not to. The Cam Moore jersey will do numbers. I think I'm gonna get one. I think I'm gonna get a Ward. Well, I mean, it's one. I'm not a big fan of one. I have a lot of number one jerseys. I have 3 of them already. I'll probably still get it. I like quarterbacks. Y'all know me. Elf is a great shout. Great shout, L. Hilarious movie. Return of the Jedi. Shout out. Hey, what's happening, Ro? Return of the Jedi. My favorite Star Wars movie, either Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith. Big Star Wars fan, me. Me and my dad. I mean, y'all see it. My dad got me into Star Wars when I was a kid. My dad's a massive Star Wars fan. Players Club. That's a good movie, but it got some drama in it. It got some parts that make you sad. Chamber of Secrets. A lot of Harry Potter fans in the chat. I like that. Mr. Potter. What house y'all belong to? Order the Feet. That movie slaps. I might watch that tonight. Jaws. That's a good one. I've only seen Jaws once when I was a kid. I don't remember watching it more than that. They need to worry against Bethune-Cookman. I agree. This is sound logic. Like this, get this thing some positive energy, fam. I heard it was mad too. There's some comedians that like I follow that are in it, but I still haven't watched it. When Freeform or Sci-Fi has Harry Potter for weekend. Oh, y'all are the same person. Hold on, Ellen. I'll tell you right now if y'all are the same person. Do you watch like true crime and like horror documentaries and serial killer documentaries and forensic files and stuff like that? Because if so, y'all are the same person. Repo's funny. Empire Strikes Back. Yes. Contact. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Let me tell y'all something. Some of these movies people were saying today, I've never heard of in my entire life. I can't even. I'm gonna name some of the ones I've never heard of. Now I said Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite movie. But there's a few movies I can watch. Eternals, Black Panther, Iron Man 1, Captain America 2, anything Spider-Man. Basically anything Brad Pitt is in. I'll watch it 12 times. Somebody said Lock Stock. Y'all know what that is? Two Smoking Barrels, never heard of it. Baller Blocking, never heard of it. There was a Snatch and Guy Ritchie, never heard of those either. There were some movies I never heard of. I was like, what? Hey, salute to South Coast Canes. Mission to Mars. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm gonna try to remember all of these. Any John Wick movie. Me and Miss CB were thinking about like watching the trilogy soon because I've seen the first one, but I don't think she's seen any of them. F to the third power. Snatch. I've never heard of this. What is Snatched, y'all? What is this? Do I need to watch this? It has Brad Pitt in it. And I haven't seen this? So I'm watching this soon. Interstellar, great flick. Love that movie. Y'all are the same person. Okay. Steph be watching 8 hours of Forensic Files and sleep like a baby. I come in the room at night, the TV be like, and he died gruesomely. I'd be like, I don't want to hear that before I go to sleep. They caught him. I don't care. I don't want to hear that before I go to sleep. The Great Escape, great movie. Silence of the Lambs, ooh, good one. You know what's interesting is I didn't see a lot of like horror movie or thrillers in people's response. I need to watch this. I'm going to watch this. Don Cheadle was in Mission to Mars. Fantastic actor. This became a stream about movies. I don't know how. We're gonna watch Adarius Hayes, I promise. It's on Disney Plus. I ain't checked this out. A lot of these movies came out in 2000. Snatch, Mission to Mars. It's interesting. Training Day. So Missy B had never seen Training Day. We watched it last night. Well, what's up, Kiss Me? South Coast Canes getting shout outs in the chat. What's happening, South Coast? Going to sleep to ID is not top tier. Y'all, there's something. Look, y'all both scare me, okay? Y'all scare me. Because y'all are, and the thing is, it be the ones that's like, oh, she's like one of the sweetest people you can meet, like a teddy bear, and then go in a room and just watch trauma for 6 hours. Take it in the face, laughing. Not laughing necessarily, but having a good time. And then y'all go to sleep to it and be having peaceful dreams. And your dreams, this is happiness on the TV, a brutal 8-person homicide. It's crazy. Jacob's Ladder. Y'all are giving me a lot of movies to watch here. I'm very happy about this. Ooh, in 90? Oh, that looks scary as. What you trying to? Looks scary, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's got Homeboy in it. Y'all know the black dude? I don't be knowing his name, but he's awesome. I like that guy. You don't like horror? Neither does she, though. Y'all are the same. How, bro? I'll be watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Office, when I go to sleep. It's got to be something funny, or I'll put on like a football game. Waiting to Exhale. Man, Waiting to Exhale is a great movie. When I saw how hyped my mom got while watching that movie, I was like, you worried me a little bit. Extraction 1 and 2. Is that the one with that's the one stuff that we've been wanting to watch, right? Yes, it's got Thor in it, but it also has doesn't one of these movies have our guy in it? The dude from Sons of Anarchy? Am I tripping? Oh, is Idris Elba in the second one? Okay, we're watching that. I'm at Chalupa. Remember when you watched Snatch? Bullet Tooth Tony, Boris the Blade, as in Boris the Bullet Dodger. Why do they call him the Bullet Dodger? Because he dodges. Okay, I will remember that. You know what that makes me think of? My dad used to always quote from The Goodfellas, Tony 2 times. I'm gonna go get the papers, It used to make me laugh so much when I was a kid. I'd be like, Dad, do Tony 2 times. He'd be like, I'm gonna go get the papers, It used to make me laugh. Peaceful dreams with violence on the television. Periwinkle Blue. I feel like this movie's gonna make me laugh a lot. Underworld. Yes. Underworld. All of them are good. I just didn't like the last one when they killed Michael off screen. I was like, why would you kill him off screen? I hated that. Yes, Rise of the Lycans is the best one. Not gore. I don't like gore either. Not a big gory guy either. Any word on Fletcher's recovery? No, I think we got some info the other day in the chat. Somebody was telling us about it, but they've been kind of quiet on it. Mario said at the end of the season it wasn't anything serious. I know some people were worried it's an Achilles. As a matter of fact, here, I'll try to find out. Live on the air. Let me see. Have we heard? I'm literally finding out live on air. I would tell you who I'm texting, but if I tell you guys about my sources, they will no longer source me. It's one of my bosses, actually. Extraction is a very... I think we have it on our list. I know we have the first one. I didn't even know there was a second one. But you put Idris Elba in a movie. Come on, man. I'm pulling up for this. The Bourne series. We were going to get into the Bourne series. I think I need to do that. I think I need to check out the Bourne series. I've never seen any of them. You know what else I've never seen? Any of the Mission Impossible movies. I've never seen any of them. Wolf of Wall Street is a GOAT movie. We have almost spent a half an hour talking about movies, but I'm okay with that because that's kind of what we do here. Oh, The Town. That movie's fire. Another great movie. I've never seen World War Z. At one point, I got zombied out. I was like, all right, man, how many of y'all are going to make zombie movies? I got zombied out. But I watched The Walking Dead, and I think that's why everything else just kind of zombied me out. The Town's so good, bro. You know what I was thinking about is the people that like movies and like nerd stuff like me. I know we can't do it on here, but there's a comedian I follow, Tony Baker, and he does like watch-alongs on his Patreon. I have no desire to make y'all pay for a Patreon, so I'll probably make it free. But I think we could do like watch-alongs to like Marvel movies and stuff like on other platforms. So I'm gonna try to look into that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Hannibal, ooh, okay, that's a. But so you could watch Hannibal 5 times. You be watching the Forensic File stuff too, don't you, Charles? You be watching the crazy stuff. Walking Dead, it got too repetitive for me. I actually have, or had, I think I still have, Michonne's Sword. Grand Prix, one of the best movies from '66. Grand Prix. Oh, I looked up Grand Prix and it gave me the Pontiac. That's hilarious. From 1966. That's interesting. Oh, cool. I was just about to ask, is the music okay? And the music is perfect, apparently. Skibbity Paps! That's my guy, Tony Baker, man. That's one of my dreams, to get Tony Baker on my channel for no reason. Like, I don't even think he cares about college football. I just want to get him on my channel. That's my guy. Do you check out the Daddy Issues podcast, IMAX? It's his podcast with DC, Irvin, Chaz Rogers, Craig Waynes from the Waynes family. Cool story about Craig Waynes. When I was writing my comic books, I DM'd Craig. I reached out to him because he's a writer for advice on writing, and he would go back and forth with me and give me tips on writing and stuff. He's a really good dude. I'm with you. I like Prometheus. I'm not a big fan of the Alien versus Predator movies either. I'm not a big fan of the Solo movies. I like the one they did, the Alien versus Predator. That one was okay. I don't like rewatch it though. Prometheus was so dope. But I'm like not a conspiracy theorist, but I like conspiracies. Like I like things like that and ancient history. And oh man, there's not an ancient Egyptian documentary I haven't seen. Like I love ancient history, like old Sumeria and what is, I guess, what some people think is Atlantis, but it's not. It's the Minoan civilization on Crete. That's one of like my favorite relics. So I'm a big fan of ancient history. How many times have I seen the U 30 for 30 documentary? Over 20. Missy B can tell you. I probably ran that thing back a ton of times when it came out. That one and the Fab Five one. I used to go to sleep to the Fab Five one. The Dark Knight, great movie. James Garner film. I feel like South Coast. I feel like you got some great film requests or some suggestions. You've hit me with like 5 that I'm like, okay, here we go. Harley watching movies, waiting for Tekken 8. And is Tekken because I know Mortal. I didn't know they were still making Tekkens. I knew they were still making Mortal Kombat. Is Tekken like the top tier fighting game still? This is corny, but I love Eddie Murphy. So, oh man, Eddie Murphy is a beast. I like Shrek. Vampire in Brooklyn. When I was a kid, I didn't like because my mom was like super attracted to Eddie Murphy, and I was like, I didn't like that. That's why I didn't like Snoop when I was a kid, because my mom was super attracted to him. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatched are both Guy Ritchie movies. Oh, okay. Damn. Those are on my list because people were commenting those today, and I was like, I haven't. Man, I love Daddy Issues. The Joker, great one. Gran Turismo, the new Gran Turismo. Really? What do we got? Alien. The original Alien. Yeah, the first AVP was dope. We are literally just talking about movies. I'm okay with this. I can't wait for Netflix. Yes. Oh my god. I cannot wait for the new Last Airbender. Oh my gosh. One of the greatest cartoons ever created. Some of the best character development that you'll ever see in any show. And so I can't wait to see them do it right in live action. I'm hyped for that. Ooh, 300. I've always wanted to kick somebody like that. The Sparta kick. Oh, Top Gun. I've never seen Top Gun, y'all. None of them. See, that's dedication. I have Green Lantern. Let me tell y'all how big of a Green Lantern fan I am. He's my favorite superhero. When the movie came out, I watched it in theaters. It was, but I paid to see it because as a kid, if you'd have told me one day I could have got to see Green Lantern on the big screen, and I love Ryan Reynolds. I bought the movie when it came out on DVD. You know, when DVDs first released, are like $25 or something like that. I bought it for full price. I promise y'all, we went back to Walmart that weekend. It was in the $5 bin. I was sick. Prisoners. I'm getting a lot of movies for this. Top Tier Pro Fighter 2. Really? I'm terrible at fighting games. Dune. Oh, I cannot wait for part 2. Dune about to get weird. I don't know if you know about Dune, the full story of Dune. Dune about to get weird. No, but that actor, Timothy, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's fantastic. I love Dune. Godzilla vs. Kong. I want to start the Godzilla and Kong movies, but I don't know where to start. I have no idea where to start. Oh, that's 30. I've heard the original Top Gun is fantastic. I need to watch it. Yeah, I've never seen it. Oh, I think so. I think I'm gonna do that. Do some recaps of Airbender. That would be so live. I didn't realize I had that many nerds that followed. This is so dope. To be able to nerd out with y'all is cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Me bothering my thumbnail guy's gonna hate me, but I'm doing this now. Dazed and Confused. Never seen it, but I've heard people talk about it a lot. I've never seen the original Dune. Charlie, the basketball player. That was a joke that I hope somebody in the comments gets. A good TV movie, Stargate. I used to watch Stargate late at night. Ghost in the Shell, I heard it's really good. Never seen it. On the next live, same question, but TV shows. Yeah, we should probably do that. The greatest cartoon of all time. Greatest cartoon. I need to get some Avatar stuff for the background. All right. We're movied out. We'll talk more nonsense after, like we always do. We'll talk more nerd stuff and movies because I'm very curious now. You guys have really, really good movie selections, and I did not know that I had this many fellow nerds. I'm going to do much more nerd content on this channel, which will upset the football people. But we don't care, do we? So, Adarius Hayes, 4-star linebacker, flipped to Miami from Florida. Miami never stopped recruiting him, even though he was verbally committed to Florida. Shout out to Coach Derek Nicholson, D-Nick, hashtag come on with it. Derek Nicholson is a beast. He's one of the most relentless recruiters. And by the way, the list of players he has in the 25 class that's coming through, Coach D-Nick is a monster. But Adarius Hayes, 6'4", 210, 4-star player, composite number 7 ranked linebacker in the nation, 12th in Florida. Just an absolute freak of an athlete, big, strong, physical, the hitman, as he's known as. So he actually has a short highlight reel for his senior year. So if y'all want, we can watch his senior and his junior year. So we see our guy in space here. Lord. Okay. I see why he ain't put a bunch of highlights on here. You don't really need a bunch when the first one is you knocking a man out of his socks. Hello. He's big, too. Big, dude. I wonder... Joe mentioned this. Joe mentioned he's pretty big, so he could see him playing edge as he develops and grows in high school. Okay, I like this, though. I like seeing my guy drop back in zone coverage. Bad ball by the quarterback. Quarterback never saw him. Let's see what he's like after the pick, though. You got some skill, got some athleticism. It's a big dude. He looks like he's 6'6" when he's playing football. Insane. Now let's see him in pursuit. He, bro. I like that. Been a nerd for 50 years. Clearly clicked the wrong comment because it's me. I'm still a bad YouTuber, y'all. Speaking of, I never talked about this. I kind of buried the lead. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I never saw that coming. Not this fast. So thank you guys so much. All the support's just been crazy. The last few videos have just been insane. Yeah, we're gonna do something cool. We'll do a live stream. I think we talked about me like doing like a taste test thing. You know what I thought about? Real quick, let's go back to full screen for this. Since I eat a lot of snacks on here and on You Heard, I thought like to open a PO box, have a bunch of y'all send just like your favorite snacks or weird snacks, and then I'll do a stream where I eat all the snacks y'all sent me. What do y'all think about that? We could do that for the 1,000 subs live stream. Let's get back to this linebacker though that just knocked a man's helmet off his face. Unhelmeted that boy. That's a new phrase. He unhelmeted did him. I don't know how to make that one work. Bro, we got to talk more nerd stuff. Under the skin, Scarlo? Well, now we can come here and love Aang and the gang together. Do you have a favorite from the original series? Mine is Zuko. Mine is definitely Zuko. Had a massive crush on his sister when I was a kid. That's when I realized that I had toxic tendencies. That's when I had a crush on what's her name, Azula. That's when I realized that there's something wrong. This is the way. There is something seriously wrong with me. M. Night Shyamalan. Every time I hear that, I think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Got to hit him with the old Shyamalan twist. Speaking of Shyamalan twist, Adarius Hayes hit Florida with the old Shyamalan twist. This here, his ability to close, the closing speed, the tenacity, the just natural hit stick. I can't wait to see how he develops as a linebacker. Hey, what's happening, Fireball? Don't worry, we just getting started. We talked for about 30 minutes about movies. We literally are just getting started on the film. This has been about nerddom for the past 30 minutes. By the way, if you're here and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I don't know where that voice came from. I keep watching this hit because I cannot stop watching it. Flying sheep, hilarious. That episode when they stole Appa? Where's Appa? And he was about to turn up on some fools. All right, check our guy out in the middle. Working inside out. Great job. Could have taken a better angle, but his athleticism bails him out here. Great job there. Great job to get that tackle in space. Sure tackler in open space. I love it for linebackers. Yeah, that hit was something ridiculous. Adarius is big as hell, man. Great job there. On the read option, they're actually reading this defensive end that collapses down. Quarterback makes the right read here and collapses. But Adarius fills. That's fantastic defense right here. This is supposed to work, right? Because you're reading him. So if he collapses on the running back, the quarterback's supposed to keep this. And this is supposed to, well, that guy's blocked. This is supposed to work. This is how you scheme this. The way you fix this as a defense is you fill. Watch Adarius. Guy makes the wrong call, but Adarius fills. Boom. Run stuff. Fantastic work by him there. I love it when y'all also talk nerd stuff in the comments and then y'all start roasting each other in the comments too. Y'all are hilarious. Thank y'all so much, by the way, for the 1,000. But yeah, what do y'all think about that? Either I'm trying to think of something else. I ain't doing no one chip challenge or nothing like that. It's not happening. I'm not dying on live stream. I'm not doing that. I thought about that, or just like a live stream. I'll just like invite a bunch of different YouTubers and we'll just hang out, talk nerd stuff and canes. But a lot of people do that. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Like a community live stream where I invite all my friends and maybe I'll see if some football players or recruits want to pop by. Or I'll do the PO box thing. You guys can send me a bunch of snacks and I'll eat those on stream. I think that could be a lot of fun. And painful. I don't know what y'all be. Virtual parley, digital wings, BYOB. I think that would be fun. I think we should do it. Virtual party for campy horror that's not too gruesome. The Tremors series. There's a mini marathon on Sci-Fi right now. By the way, anybody else hate the fact that they changed the way Sci-Fi is spelled? I'm never gonna get over this. Don't worry about being late. We're all late, technically. We we were talking about movies and cartoons for 30 minutes. We're all late. Children of the Corn. I don't know. Outward, definitely not. You know, he's definitely gonna bulk up and tack on mass, add muscle. I don't know. Maybe he's not done growing. Maybe he'll be 6'5" by the time it's all said and done. Joe thinks he's gonna grow into a rush edge. Love this. That's the athleticism in pursuit we see here. Takes a great angle. Great job there. I'm doing pretty good, Fireball. It was a busy day at work. A little bit of a stressful day at work. I didn't sleep much last night, so I was tired all day. But I'm doing good. It's almost Friday. Y'all are all here. I'm happy. Y'all got me to 1,000 subscribers. Y'all did that. I'm gonna forever say y'all did that. Y'all got me to 1,000 subscribers, so it's been a very good week. Do like Miss CB and smash that like button. I cried real tears when Appa was gone. How do you feel about Legend of Korra? I like asking Avatar fans how they feel about Legend of Korra. I didn't check out Tremors. Should keep his feet moving. I think one of the things about Hayes, Joe was telling me, is he's still very new to playing linebacker, so he's still an athlete figuring out the position. And I think having Coach D Nick as his coach and mentor is going to be great for him. He's going to be a monster. I completely agree, Fireball. I think he's going to be a monster. You can see the rawness at times. You can definitely see the rawness at times. You see some angles, you're like, man, you want to clean that up. But I think under Coach D Nick, he's just going to flourish. When you see this kind of raw talent, the raw speed, the closing speed, the instincts, the tenacity. Yeah. I think that's clay you want to work with. Definitely, bro. His athleticism makes up for the lack of technique. His athleticism and his instincts. When you're this young and this new to a position, but you can play on your athleticism and instincts until everything else catches up. Once everything else catches up, boy. Hayes, Melendez, Malik Bryant. Ooh, don't forget about Popo, though. Popo's my guy, too. Put them all out there. Look, we could play 10 defensive ends if we want to, and 1 safety, and probably win some games. This here is what you cannot teach. You cannot teach the raw athleticism, the raw speed, the closing speed. That boy gonna be bad. Same. Like, okay, I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. But the more the season went on, I was like, okay, like I'm here for this. I had to do a lot of like research though, because I didn't know the Lord of the Rings lore like I know like Star Wars lore or anything. So I had to do a ton of research before I watched that. Fools! What's up, Brody? Fools. What's one movie you've seen 5 times that you could easily watch right now and still be entertained? No chips. Hey man, y'all send me whatever. I think that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do a poll. His pursuit for Adarius Hayes, y'all. He is just nasty in pursuit. Ooh, the 220. Oh yeah, we're third, right? Either third or second. I think I saw third or second. Watch the Harry Potter movies. Lord of the Rings movies are long, but they're worth it. Yeah, we're third. So we're third in the ACC rankings. Louisville was 2, right? I want to destroy Louisville. Him still growing is crazy. 6'4", 210 and still growing is absolutely insane, y'all. Yeah, Joe thinks he's going to grow into a rush edge. The athleticism, the sideline speed. Fantastic. I might cry. I get the 2 set. I cry. I'm not going to lie to you. I shed a few glory tears. When I saw the 1,000, I shed a few glory tears. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I didn't really see that coming. I was like, what? All right, so Adarius doesn't have a large highlight reel for his senior year, so we're gonna pop on his junior year too, and we'll watch that. Um, Legend of Korra has good concepts, but it's not as good as the original. And I know it's easy to say something's not as good as the original, but when you watch it, or if you watch it, it's kind of worth it. They retcon a lot of stuff in it too. They hurt the lore with a lot of stuff. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I'll be using Ruben Bay and Jaden Wayne on the outside. Well, actually, by the time it comes out, we'll probably have Lightfoot and all of them on the game. Y'all know me. I'm probably playing with the whole 2024 class. Yeah, it definitely explains it. Athleticism. That's what I love about the guys that Gidry and Mario and Dawson have targeted in recruiting. The Man Who Would Be King. I don't think I've seen that, fools. I need to watch that. Y'all have given me some great movies to watch. I want them to drive 50, but I want them to do something strange to drive. I want them to beat Georgia Tech so bad this year they go back to the option, to the wing T. Yeah, I got about as many of y'all have mentioned too. I'm seriously gonna watch a lot of these movies. You can see him at, and I didn't see any coverage. There were some coverage highlights in there. You see him, well, in coverage, no, but you do see him in space. So you see him in space here, closing, fantastic closing speed, and he just, boy, like an anvil. He has the athleticism to cover, definitely. You do see it on the highlight. I probably didn't rewind the those few plays enough. Bro. Oh my God. Why he hit people like that? Yeah, I feel the same way, IMAX. You need to watch all 6. Wait, Harry Potter's more than 6. You need to do that soon. The athleticism, y'all. So here we go in coverage. See him in zone. He did, I think one of his first plays was in coverage. It looked like Tampa too, because he bailed and got the pick on it too. So we see him in coverage here. Dropping back. Quarterback never sees him in zone. Now be an athlete with the football in your hands. Go. I bet he used to play running back. Looks like a running back, like a big ass running back. I cannot believe I've never seen Harry Potter. Cora sucked. Cora got worked way too often. That did bother me. That did bother me. Space Camp was good. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Yeah, him not watching Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings is a problem. But ooh, I need to watch that. I definitely need to watch that. Hopefully NCAA football does come out. I know a lot of people was upset with the rumors of a trailer and a launch during halftime of the national championship didn't happen. Yeah, I was mad. I don't understand what they're doing with this game, man. I really don't. Hey, give us the game. It don't really matter if the players are on it or not. We're going to put them on there. In this day and age, the rosters will be available to download within an hour. I'm so upset. I actually have not watched these movies. I'm so upset. Watch our guy Plug and Phil. Yeah, his instincts and his athleticism are just through the roof. Obviously, the ability to knock someone into tomorrow when he hits him is insane. Gee, oh my gosh. That's somebody's son. Closing speed. In pursuit, he's elite. Absolutely elite. Sure tackler. Wraps up when he needs to wrap up. Even when he lays the big hits, he still wraps up behind it. Adarius Hayes. Shout out to Coach Derek Nicholson, man. Again, watch the instincts. Watch the speed. Shoot the gap. Go. Let's go. And this is junior tape. Oh my gosh. Another helmet is off. He de-helmeted him. I told y'all. I'm gonna make that stick. Again, the tenacity, the ability to react and attack. All right, see him blitzing here. Absolutely manhandled the guard. Get up off me. Come get him. Ow. Boom. Meet you in the hole. It's me or you. It's you every time, fam. Check him out. Boom. Stander running back up in the hole. I'd rather rewatch our 2022 game versus North Carolina for 24. I'm not frozen. I'm shocked. Harry Potter's fantastic, fools. You gotta check that out, bro. Is this a safe place for confessions? Don't get me canceled now. What you got? What do you have? You have never seen Harry Potter as well? He's 6'4". It says 6'4". He looks 6'5", 6. He don't look 6'4". He looks like he's taller than 6'4". Maybe he just carries it well. Wild, bro. I've been waiting on this game forever. Oh, definitely a blue chip. Just off the tools alone. Holy cow. Shoot the gap. 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 I feel like that's something old heads would make a song out of. Shoot the gap. Shoot the gap. Hey, shoot the gap. Shoot the gap. With like a feather in their hats. Dudes wearing hard bottoms. Driving Cadillacs. They be washing their car every Saturday. Yeah, I know the kind of person I'm talking about. My grandfather was like that. All right, y'all. Those of y'all that have not seen Adarius Hayes, how are we feeling about Adarius Hayes? How are we feeling about the Canes commit Adarius Hayes? I agree, Rohi is a blue chipper. Boy Meets World. Topanga used to. Oh man, I think Topanga was a lot of people's first crush. Yeah, Topanga was a lot of people's first crush. That's a popular opinion. Her, Pink Ranger. Like if you're a '90s kid, I was born in '90, so I was a '90s kid. Pink Ranger, Miss Elizabeth from wrestling was like one of my first crushes. I think a lot of people's first crush was Topanga. Not mine though. Topanga was dope, but I don't remember having a crush on her when I was a kid. The Harry Potter disrespect. Fools came in the chat and was like, boo. I love Fools though, so he's allowed to do that. She had Topanga had everybody's eye. I don't remember having a crush on Topanga though. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember that. But I know everyone had a crush on her. That's pretty dope. The trailer for that game, or like the leak trailer, was crazy. Some of that footage looked real. I'm definitely playing that game. 20 years you're holding that in. There's a whole community probably on Facebook dedicated to this topic. He's going to be an absolute problem. I think Adarius Hayes, developing under Coach D. Nick, I mean, watching Kiko Malinoa out there, learning from him and Wes Bassane and guys like Malik Bryant, who've been in the system for a year already, Raul Popo Aguirre, who's been in the system already, Marcellus Pulliam, who's been in the system for a year already. We got some monsters at linebacker in that room now. Was it any good? Boy Meets Girl? I never watched it. I'd be eerie on watching sequels and stuff like that. Fools dropped a grenade here. And does Shady have your account? This is the second street. Does Shady have your account? Shady Loki has his account with the confession. It's actually a hilarious confession though. I'm pretty sure like 9 out of 10 boys who watched that show had a crush on her. Tootie from Facts of Life, Janet Jackson when she gets started on Different Strokes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first like crush was like the Pink Ranger. Um, Probably. I think so. Or Miss Elizabeth when she was with X. My dad, I used to call her. I used to. I think my dad and my mom used to say that when I used to see Miss Elizabeth, I would say she looks like a princess, and I used to always say how beautiful she was. So I'm guessing she was my first crush. What is happening in the comments right now? Did y'all dishonor fools? That's hilarious. I appreciate fools coming and being like, you know what? I'm not shy to say this. I don't like what y'all been talking about for 20 minutes. There's Deanna. Did you call on his cow? Come on, man. Fool's cow didn't do nothing. Fool's cow is like, I watch Harry Potter. What? He just don't like it. That's hilarious though. He's not the only one. So I got like kids that work under me. I say kids because they're younger than me. 27 and 22, and they've never seen A Christmas Story. It was crazy. I was like, what? How have you never seen A Christmas Story? Lisa from Fresh Prince. Yes. Is he enrolled? Adarius? He's an early enrollee, I believe. I have a list over here. No, I did not get an answer on that. Oh, they're at the game. That's why. Or they were at the game. All the All Hurricanes people are at the game. Hold on. I have a list of the. No, Adarius is an early enrollee, right? Yes. So he'll be there in the spring, which I think is awesome because those extra reps are going to help. We saw what they did for last year's incoming freshmen. Those extra reps. We got to playoff recruiting on Go Crate. I need to get serious for a second, y'all. If we go to the playoffs next year, they think we annoying now. They think we annoying now. Let us be back. See what? It's gonna be crazy. Thelma. I'm a grumpy old man too. It's okay. I'm a grumpy old man. I got called an old man because I won't do the TikTok, and I call it the TikTok because I'm old. I'm telling y'all, the same person, man. How'd y'all vex this man's cow? That's insane, fools. We gonna try to nurse that cow back to good health, man. We're not gonna let that cow go down like that. Oh, I'm interested in that. For Boy Meets Girl, seeing the original cast as parents, that'll be pretty interesting. Fly Girls, man. Everybody's first crush in the comments. That's hilarious. This is we have snowballed into this topic now. That is hilarious. How did that happen? I absolutely love y'all, man. She did. You want to hear something crazy? My dad used to go to school with her. My dad, one of my dad's friends was her boyfriend, and throughout all her like dance training and everything, she actually broke up with him like the second she became famous. Mulan. Oh, Eddie Murphy and Mulan. Oh, okay. Oh, that's one of Miss CB's favorite movies, Mulan, by the way. Nia Long. See, this is crazy. I don't know how y'all are the same person. If we make the playoff, it's over. This channel gonna be unbearable. I'm getting canceled. I'm gonna say something wild. Spring definitely a plus. It's huge. It's huge. Those extra reps, getting in early, getting in the system early as far as eating right, training right, getting your body acclimated, and just being around, being in the locker room, getting accustomed to the speed of the game, getting acclimated. It's huge. They are bonding over Mulan right now. Now we're eating this vexed cow. This is hilarious. Peter coming for your boy. Peter is coming for your boy. Yeah, we learned a lot. We've learned that if her and Miss CB ever meet, the world may not be ready for it. Uh, I want a buddy cop movie now with both of them. By the way, I want a buddy cop movie with Nigel Kelly's mom and Armando Blunt's mom. Miss Blunt and Miss Kelly, I want them to do a buddy cop movie, and I want them to just be roasting people the whole movie. They're two of my favorite Kane's moms. They are awesome. Mulan is definitely a classic. Anybody seen the live action one? I haven't. I have not. I think I'm gonna go. Well, I'm going. I will be at the spring game this year. I keep saying I think I'm going to be at the spring game this year. I wanted to go last year really bad, but I couldn't because it was on short notice. Because all this started up very fast for me. So, but this year I really want to go and check it out in person. Watch some practices in person. I think it'll be fun. It'll be cool. It'll be cool for content as well. But just as a fan, I want to go. Not even like as a content creator. She's the best. She's the best. Shout out to Ellen. She is the best. Yes, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'll be there. You heard will be there. You heard was there last year, so Joe will be there. Ben will be there. You heard we'll be doing a live show from Caneswear and like a meet and greet at Caneswear. So I think I'm saying it now. I will be there. I will be at the spring game. So we'll probably have a meet and greet at Caneswear. Do a live show from Caneswear. I just want to see a practice in person. It'd be cool. I've never been to a Miami game. So I want to also want to go to a game. No, Steph don't want to watch the live action Mulan because of the songs and because they don't have Mushu. Shout out to Caneswear, the official sponsor, not of my channel, but the official sponsor of the You Heard Pod, the podcast I'm on. And I got love for them. I love Caneswear, whether they sponsor me or not. It's my favorite place to get Miami clothing. And it's where this jersey came from. I'm gonna upset some people. That's where this came from. My turnover chain. It's actually Dime Life. By the way, speaking of Dime Life, I gotta say this. Because I met the dude that designs for Dime Life. And he's like one of the coolest dudes I've ever met in my life. And I don't want to get his name wrong. And he has this comic. It's like one of the dopest things ever. All the people in the comics is Joshua Leonard, creator of Team Supreme. Y'all check out Team Supreme. It's one of the coolest comic books I've ever. So all the kids have special needs, or they're like on the scale or whatever, and they have superpowers. Super dope. Joshua Leonard designs for Dime Lives, and this is actually a Dime Life. So yeah, Dime Life, really cool. So you can get Dime Life stuff on Caneswear as well. Yeah, I'm a big turnover chain guy. I know people don't like it. I have two of them. Where's my other one? I have a really so I have the original. The original is my favorite. The OG turnover chain is my favorite. So I have the original and I have the other one. I need to get all of them. I want to get all of them. I like them. I know we can't do it, but ooh, what's for dinner? Well, obviously can't tell us now, but good night, fools. Have a good night. Go eat some dinner. It's about that time for me to go eat some dinner too. I am hungry, fools. Hey, go protect the cow. Before you go eat, go put the cow up or bring the cow inside. Keep the cow close. Keep the cow close. Bring the cow inside. But if there's beef for dinner, maybe eat first and then bring the cow inside. Don't, you know what I mean? That's just the trauma. Yeah. But watch that cow. Keep an eye on that cow. You're gonna wanna watch that cow. Good night, fools. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. Y'all hungry? It's time for me to go eat some food. But before I do, I want to let you guys know that tomorrow, new videos dropping. First thing in the morning. I had 2025 4-star cornerback from American Heritage, Gregory Zay Thomas, high priority target for Miami. Holds a list of offers that's insane. Every SEC offer, FSU, everybody, but high priority target for Miami. Has been to Miami several times. We talked about Coach Adai, talked about his visits. We talked about obviously recruiting and how he's developed over the years because his recruiting blew up. He wasn't ranked coming into this year and became a 4-star. Had a baller of a game against Chaminade. So the interview's not that long. I think it's like 28 minutes. That's gonna drop first thing in the morning tomorrow. So please check that out. Like it, drop a comment under it, even if it's just an emoji. It helps the video get seen. Obviously, if you're here in the chat, like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm going to try to drop one interview per week because when I was doing like 2, it was kind of hurting both videos. So I'm going to try to do 1 video per week and then maybe like 1 or 2 live streams. Definitely 1 or 2 until we get caught up on watching everyone from the 2024 class. So I'll put out a poll. Like Justin Scott, somebody mentioned Justin Scott tonight, so I'll put out a poll like Justin Scott, Ryan Mack, maybe Elijah Lofton, and let y'all choose that. Also, 1,000 subs live stream celebration party situation. Gonna put some details about that on the Twitter. I think it's gonna be fun. We'll hang out, we'll laugh, we'll joke, we'll talk about movies and comics, and I'll eat weird snacks and I'll let y'all send me weird snacks to eat. We'll do all that fun stuff. What is this? Y'all cut up tonight. I absolutely love y'all. Y'all cut up tonight. Missy B said we need to get set. What is I love all of y'all so much. Y'all absolutely cut up tonight. This was a lot of fun. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Shout out to Coach Derek Nicholson, D Nick, hashtag come on with it. Shout out to the recruiting staff for flipping a absolute monster in Adarius Hayes. I cannot wait to see how he develops as a Cane. Seeing him get reps in the spring is going to be cool as well. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. New video dropping first thing tomorrow morning, so hit the notify bell on the channel. This way, when I do drop a video, YouTube will notify you. Other than that, I don't think I have much else. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. The weekend's almost here. If we get a new commit over the weekend or next couple days, I will go live so we can hang out. Probably 1 or 2 lives next week. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all kept me entertained. I was quite tired today, so I didn't know if I'd have the energy, but y'all kept me entertained and y'all had me laughing all night. Thank you guys so much. Like, I absolutely love y'all so much. Everyone that comments, everyone that shows love, it's awesome. Y'all make these live streams so much fun. They've become my favorite thing to do on the channel. Like, I love doing the interviews, but just coming here and talking to y'all is so much fun. But with that being said, I gotta go eat because I got work in the morning, and I'm pretty sure y'all do too. Thank y'all so much for coming on the channel. As always, be kind to one another. Do not be a donkey. And go Canes.